Hello, my loves. I am Mystic Goddess with your general reading. This reading is for everyone of every zodiac sign. So let's tap in and see what's coming through for you. Give me messages, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading when it comes to love. Give me the truth, please, Holy Spirit, for everyone that watches this reading when it comes to love. You have a lot of jumping cards. My goodness. 2 more shuffles. All right. So let's see what comes out here. All right. So at the bottom of the deck, you have gossip. So someone is talking about you. Now, for others, this person could come in making it seem as though they've heard something about you. But regardless, there's a lot of talking going on. You also have spell work. That card came out crossing. Thorny rose. My rock. Mixed feelings. And you have jealousy here. So there is someone who's so deeply in love with you and unable to let you go, to the point where this person thinks that you've cast a spell upon them. Okay. Now, for others of you, it's giving energy of someone suggesting that this person do spell work on you. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. With the card coming out crossing, it lets me know that if they were to try and do some type of spell work on you, it's not going to work the way that they think that it will. Okay. This is someone who feels as though the relationship between the two of you is worth fighting for. Even though the experience was painful, they think that it is worth the trouble. And it's mainly because you are their rock. This is someone you gave a lot of love and support to. You provided a stable or a solid foundation for this person. So they know that security lies with you. Some of you do want to make things work with this person, but you have conflicting feelings. Now, this is also giving energy of this person having some mixed feelings regarding you as well. It's like they're wondering why they still have jealous thoughts when it comes to you. They're wondering why they're so attached to you to the point where they feel like they're unable to let you go. And they also have this really deep fear of losing you permanently. So like I said, because this person has such a deep attachment to you, they actually think that you've cast some type of spell on them, when in reality, this person is crazy in love. At the top of the deck, you have waiting. So they're holding on to hope that everything will work out between the two of you, even though they haven't been taking much action. Some of you are at a standstill when it comes to this person as well, or you've been delaying when it comes to responding to them, or when it comes to reaching out. And see, that's something that's completely opposite than what this person is used to. I feel like you guys are operating out of love right now. Not necessarily love for this person, but love for yourself. Give me another card. Now, for some of you, there's someone who has told this person that they believe that you have a spell on them. Okay, I'm not saying that it's true, but there has been talk of spell work. All right, you have clean up, and that card came out in reverse. So this is someone who needs to clean up their life. There's a lot of negativity surrounding them. I do feel like this person has made some type of attempt in order to cut out some of the negativity, but it's not really working. And a lot of it has to do with unhealthy choices that they're making. At the top of the deck, you have spotlight. So this card lets me know that this person could start doing certain negative things to try and be in the spotlight, or to try and get your attention. Also, they've made a mess of things, and they're worried that they may not be able to clean things up this time around. This is someone who feels as though the two of you had the potential to be a power couple, or they're aware that there are certain people who envied the connection between the two of you. With forever change being here, They feel like you've transformed into a new you. And those changes are lasting. I feel like you've made changes before in the past that didn't necessarily stick, and you will always end up reverting back to past behaviors. But there are just certain things that have changed about you to the point where you can go back to past behaviors even if you wanted to. Now, of course, it doesn't mean that you're perfect or anything like that, but I feel like you have a lot more patience. You're a lot more controlled, self-controlled, I'll put it that way. And you have a lot more discipline and willpower than you used to in the past. Also, if there is someone telling this person that you've done some type of spell work on them, or they believe you've done some type of spell work, a lot of it has to do with this person trying to manipulate some type of outcome. Give me another card. Like they're trying to get this person to look at you in a certain way, but it's not going to work because they're still looking at you. But they're in their ear about you. What a weirdo. All right, so you have secretly stalking, and you also have old school. All right, so this is someone who could come in wanting the two of you to make things work. They could tell you that they want the two of you to take the relationship seriously, which I feel as though you always did. That's another part of them trying to manipulate the outcome, okay? Now, also, there is someone who has told this person that they need to take an old school approach when it comes to you and just take things slowly. I do feel like they're waiting for the right time to reach out to you, or they're waiting for the right time to make their move. But in the meantime, this person is doing a lot of stalking. They're curious about you. They're not over you. And this is someone who's checking your social media a lot if you have it. They feel as though you are running away from the connection, or that you have been avoiding them. Some of you have been ignoring this person, and because you've been ignoring them, they feel as though you have other options. Therefore, they're going to come in with some type of love offer. Now, the love offer that they come to you with, I do feel like it's sincere, but I say that I feel as though it's sincere because this is someone who truly wants to be with you. But at the same time, there's this fear of losing you here as well. They don't want to lose you to anyone else. It's like them thinking that you are about to open the door to other options. Here they come running. Here they come running in with some type of expression of love or a sincere offer. At least what they feel is sincere. Also, be careful that this person doesn't try and have a child with you if you don't want to have children with this person. If the two of you are able to have children. You have a lot that came out. All right, so you have single, love bomber. You also have vacation, and you have lessons. So you being distant from this person has definitely shifted their perspective when it comes to you and when it comes to the connection. I do feel like they are learning a lot of harsh lessons when it comes to love, but many of you need to continue to focusing on raising your foundation. You need to focus upon continuing to raise your vibration. Okay. Now, also, when this person comes in, some of you are going to feel like they're love bombing you. You're going to feel as though it's emotional manipulation because all of a sudden they're going to come in wanting your attention. I feel like another reason why they're going to be coming toward you is to make sure that you're not open to dating anyone else. So this is someone who wants you to be single. Even if they're not single, they want you to be single. At the top of the deck, you have stringing along. So you've definitely been strung along by this person in the past. For those of you who do want to be with this person, I feel like when they come in, you're going to feel like they're giving you a sense of false hope, or you're going to feel like they have some type of selfish intentions. If you know that you do not want to be with this person, I'm not talking to you. Okay? But for those of you who are still healing from this person, or if you're taking a break from them, if you do still want to be with them, just make sure that you don't allow yourself to be completely open and accessible to them, because I do feel like The love offer is somewhat coming from a sincere place, but not completely. Okay. Because there is some selfish intention behind it because they don't want to see you with anyone else. And that's not really sincerity. It would bother this person to see you working on a relationship with another person. So I do feel like they want to be with you, but it may not be for all of the right reasons. All right, you have secrets here as well as addiction. So this person could be battling some type of bad habit or addiction. It's also giving energy of this person falling into some destructive behavior. Now, a lot of that has to do with you moving in silence. But for others of you, I feel like there's going to be something revealed to you, some type of destructive behavior that this person indulged in while they were under the influence of drugs or alcohol. With forbidden fruit being at the bottom of the deck, some of you do desire to be with this person, but deep down you know that they're not good for you. Also, the forbidden fruit card is about something not being socially acceptable. So some of you may have people around you who truly love and care about you, and they do not approve of this person being involved with you. They feel like you could do better. They know that you can do better. They may not like this person. For a small portion of you, they could have embarrassed you publicly in some way. But they're going to come in with a tempting offer. So it's going to be important for you not to allow yourself to be drunk in love or hypnotized by this person, because I feel like they're going to come in trying to seduce you in some way. And it will almost be like you taking a bite out of the forbidden fruit. They want to have your undivided attention. They want to be hard to resist. Like I said, this is giving really seductive type of energy. Give me another card. All right. You have separation. That card came out in reverse. And you also have plastic here. And that card came out in reverse as well. This is going to be very specific. Please don't force it to fit. But for a lot of you, some of you feel like this person is fake or there's something really superficial about them. And whenever you call them out on it, it pisses them off. Okay. It triggers them it even triggers them for you to question their love. Even though they operate at times like they don't have any feelings, they hate when you question their love, or they hate when you call them fake. That message is specific. So if it's not for you, let it fly. With the separation card coming out in reverse, this person, they don't want to truly believe that the relationship will ever permanently be over between the two of you. So whatever has gone on in the connection, they feel like the two of you will be able to fix things. At some point, they think that you'll be able to rebuild the connection and rebuild the bond. They also think that you harbor resentment toward them due to certain things that they've done to you in the past. This person is also pissed off with themselves because they feel like they messed things up with their true love. If you cut this person off, they are pissed. This is literally giving energy of how dare you? How dare you not come back to me? How dare you break things up with me permanently? We're supposed to have a long-lasting bond. This is supposed to be forever. Ain't no breaking up. That's how this person looks at it. Like the two of you are locked in, like you're stuck together. That's how they think. So it pisses them off that you're out here moving in a way that is unapologetic. They can't stand it. At the top of the deck, you have strategy. So they're coming toward you with some type of strategic approach. They don't want to leave anything up to chance. I feel like many of you are focused on making money moves, or you're focused on leveling up in some way. But this is someone who has decided to switch over from checkers to chess, even though they don't know how to play chess. They only know how to play checkers, and they've been playing checkers for quite some time. But now they've decided to switch over to chess without reading the instructions or without learning how to play first. So that's what this is about. So I wouldn't be surprised if they start doing things that doesn't even make sense to you. This person is a mess. I'm going to get one more card and then I'm going to end the reading. And also for those of you that have been seeing the pop quiz thing that I've been posting on the community board, I hope that you guys are enjoying that. I thought that it would be really fun. So if you've noticed them, if you have answered any of them, let me know what you think. Okay, do you guys want me to continue doing that? Do you think I should just lay off and stick to the cards? What do you want? Okay, like I've been enjoying doing those. They're fun. They're fun. I feel like that's a way for us to learn more about all of the signs. It's a way for us to learn about spiritual connections, spiritual unions, just all kind of things. So I hope you guys have been enjoying it because it's been funny. All right, let's get this last card. All right, look at this, bad intentions. And the audacity, look. Money is tight. I know this person is not coming toward you because they have some type of money problem. Or they indulge in something without being careful or without seeing it through first. I feel like this person, they may not necessarily have bad intentions. They may not necessarily mean to be malicious when they do come in, but there is going to be some type of lie or they're hiding some type of secret. It's just going to be important for you to be vigilant and for you to protect yourself. They feel like some type of tight situation with money when it comes to their resources or something along those lines has activated the love that they have within them when it comes to you. And a lot of it may have to do with you being their rock because you've always been there to provide them security or stability. Now, I'm not saying that you all did it financially, but I just feel like you were always a shoulder to lean on. They didn't have to go through anything alone. Okay, that's what I mean. Now, some of you could have helped this person out financially, but this is someone who wants some type of confirmation or proof that they're not too late. Like it's not too late to save things. They're funny. All right. And so that is the reading. Everyone, if you guys resonated with this or if you liked this reading, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a part of the Mystic family. I love each and every one of you guys so much. You take care. Be safe. Until next time. Bye.